It's time for GMA3, catastrophic flooding overnight. Ginger is tracking the life-threatening situation in the Midwest. With millions in the path of severe storms, thousands of flights canceled or delayed, and the brutal heat as we head into the weekend. GMA Game Day is in Cleveland, where the Browns are giving back to their fans, building fields for their community, encouraging kids to get out and play.
Go Browns!
As we count down to the Super Bowl. And as Moana sails into theaters, Deborah Roberts talks with the movie stars about its impact and music, and they try to see how far she'll go.
We can't finish this without you doing it, Chief.
It's time for GMA3.
We cannot wait for Moana. Hello, happy Friday. I'm Morgan Norwood.
And I'm Lori Bergamato. I also cannot wait for Moana. We are here with Dr. Tara Narula, and we're so glad you can join us on this Friday.
And coming up, the Norwegian World Cup star making waves with his Viking diet. We hear from the team's chef on what it's like feeding them.
I can only imagine. We've also got Keith Urban here to get us all in kind of like a flow state this summer. That is the name of his new album, which is a cover of classic yacht rock songs. So get your pina coladas ready. Actually, we need a few of those ones. His performance is coming up, so we're looking forward to that. But we do have a lot of news to get to. We begin with the severe weather, the major travel disruptions, and that dangerous heat. Our Ginger Z is here tracking all of that and more. So Ginger, I was just at the airport this morning for GMA. I saw all of those cancellations mounting up due to these storms.
Oh, I mean, thunderstorms this time of year always cause problems, and nearly 1,000 flights were canceled because of those storms in the Northeast. Now we're just muggy, but the real attention was on what happened overnight into the early morning hours in Missouri. It was a foot of rain in about 7 hours. And so you had life-threatening, catastrophic situation, campgrounds that had to be evacuated, water rescues happening. Flood watches are still up for the entire state of Kentucky, southeastern Missouri, Nashville, Knoxville, up to Pittsburgh. Most of those go through this weekend. So 1 to 2 inch per hour rainfall rates, not out of the question. In fact, some places could end up with 3 to 5 inches falling too fast. And then add damaging wind, as if that wasn't enough, especially there in southern Missouri. St. Louis, you're included later this afternoon and evening when the low passes by. Also want to tell you, we've been talking all about the flooding in the east, but it's really dry to the west. Relative humidity less than 10%, lots of fires burning, and now the heat is building big time. And we're talking all-time record heat possible up to Montana, with extreme heat warnings from Bismarck, North Dakota, all the way down to Phoenix, where they've already seen more heat deaths, and they always have, so many of them in Maricopa County alone, than they had this time last year. So really, really difficult conditions. It's also been so hot. Myrtle Beach, for example, they've had heat alerts since the 4th of July. Extreme heat warning for the 3rd day in a row. The feels likes above 110 at least again today. We will finally cool down to feels likes in the mid to upper 90s by the time we start next week.
You said cool down.
That's right.
To the 90s.
Because it's been feeling like 110 to 116 in the southeast.
Goodness.
Such a difficult weather season this summer.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
You got it.
Ginger. And now to breaking news about a scary incident in the sky. Tom Sufi Burridge has the story.
Yeah, this was a crazy mid-air scare. One of the windows on that plane was completely smashed out shortly after takeoff, and the male passenger in the window seat then partially sucked out mid-flight. That's according to a doctor who treated the 61-year-old Serbian man for serious injuries once the plane had safely landed. Now, the doctor telling us the man's wife was literally grabbing onto his feet for about 5 minutes to stop him from being completely sucked out of the aircraft. The airline, Ryanair, which is Europe's biggest budget carrier, confirming that a window on the Boeing 737 was, quote, dislodged during the flight. The airline not commenting on what smashed that window out, but a Greek aviation official telling us there was an uncontained engine failure and parts of that engine hit the plane, damaging the fuselage and breaking the window. Now, that is similar to a deadly incident on a 2018 Southwest Airlines flight, guys, and the plane this morning in Greece immediately returning to Thessaloniki Airport. Air accident investigators will now, of course, examine the plane after this highly unusual and very frightening incident. And of course, guys, that man is very, very lucky to be alive. Guys?
He sure is. What a frightening incident.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. And now we're going to switch gears to the World Cup and all of the excitement surrounding it. The first semifinalist is set, with France advancing with a victory over Morocco. Lara Spencer has the biggest moments.
France is the first into the World Cup's Final Four. Morocco, the underdogs from Africa, holding off an early French onslaught. But by the second half, it was Allez le Bleu. Star striker Kylian Mbappe with his 8th goal of the tournament, tying Messi. A second goal from Ousmane Dembele, sealing the deal, sending red, white, and blue flags flying in the Boston Stadium. France's captain Mbappe suffering an injury scare towards the end of the match, forcing him to leave the field. But he was back up and celebrating the victory with his squad. Erling Haaland and Norway getting set to row into their first ever quarterfinals with their iconic celebration. The Viking squad and its loyal supporters have landed in Miami after taking the World Cup by storm, even picking up new fans along the way.
I really just love Norway. I love how they play, and I love the Viking, and I love all about them, and let's go Norway.
But will their momentum hit a wonder wall in the form of the England squad? The Brits certainly hope so.
Has anyone ever stopped Erling Haaland? I'm not sure they have, but we're going to try.
Things are really heating up with the World Cup. Looking forward to how this all turns out.
It's been so fun to watch.
I know, you've been really into it.
I have.
All right. Still to come here on GMA3, nothing says summer like live music and some barbecue. And one festival is bringing both together. Lainey Wilson herself is telling us why this is so special. Well, it's the barbecue. That's what makes it special. That's coming up next. Stay with us.
Welcome back. It is time now, our favorite time, for pop news and Will Gans.
And Harry Styles. You know, we're just bringing in all the faves. In this world, it's just us. And by us, I mean us and Harry Styles, baby. It was his 2022 hit, As It Was. Y'all, it's now the 5th most streamed song of all time on Spotify.
I contributed.
With more than 4.5 billion streams. The former number 5, now number 6 song that it surpassed was Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi, which diametrically opposed in terms of vibe. But, you know, here we are. Fans are hoping to take Harry all the way to number 1 and knock out The Weeknd's Blinding Lights, which has held the top spot since 2023. I mean, it is a banger, I understand. Yeah. Sure. This most recent milestone for Harry follows the pop star setting a Guinness World Record for the longest residency by a musician at London's Wembley Stadium in a single run. He wrapped 12 sold-out shows July 4th, surpassing Coldplay's previous record of 10 nights at Wembley. Up next for Harry, likely more broken records with the highly anticipated North American leg of his Together Together tour. This is not 1, not 2, but 30 nights at Madison Square Garden right here in New York City. That kicks off next month and runs all the way through Halloween, or as fans call it, Harryween.
30 nights, and I still couldn't get tickets for one.
You're lying.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Went like that.
Go fast.
Well, I'll FaceTime you while I'm there because I did get tickets. All right, up next, summer in full swing. And it's the perfect time of the year for some really great barbecue and listening to live music. And one festival in Chicago has been combining those two summer staples into the Windy City Smokeout Festival for the last 13 years. We're talking thousands of guests, world-class barbecue, and an all-star lineup of country legends, including Lainey Wilson, who sent us a message just for us. Take a look.
Hey GMA, it is Lainey Wilson. I'm headed to Chicago this Friday, July 10th, to play the Windy City Smokeout, and I could not be more fired up. I'm going to be there alongside some incredible artists like Blake Shelton, Hootie and the Blowfish, Jordan Davis, and plus there's going to be some of the best barbecue pit masters in the entire country serving up amazing food all weekend long. So you don't want to miss it. You better come hungry, and I'll see you there.
Okay.
What a lineup.
Sure.
I'm there.
Don't miss it. Come hungry. Yeah, great. We'll be there, Lainey. Plus, Chef DeAndre Carter from Soul and Smoke, who won the GMA Barbecue Challenge last summer, will also be there for, as he told us, quote, some of the best barbecue in the country. And it's all happening this weekend. Tickets are still available now. Little known fact about Will Gans, my very first job was at a barbecue restaurant in Texas.
What did you do?
I was the cashier and I made the bread.
Oh, okay. So someone out there has had Will's famous bread.
That's exactly right. But I came home smelling like smoked brisket every single day, and then your car starts to smell like smoked brisket. Sounds good at first, but yeah,
you get tired of it after a while.
Can't get it out of your hair. All right, finally, Robert Irwin, busy promoting Dancing with the Stars, the next pro, but in between press appearances, he's showing off the fact that he truly did deserve that mirror ball trophy. Robert teamed up with his season 34 fellow alum and Dancing with the Stars finalist Dylan Efron to show off some crazy moves. The two posting this video on Instagram. to share what they are calling group photo inspo, showing off their skills to get into some pretty insane poses that makes for some wild photos. Dylan writing in the comments, there may be a few deleted scenes from this, which is great. So which one of you guys wants to try the lead?
Do you want to try?
Right? Yeah. The Zen?
Whichever one doesn't require me breaking my hips.
Yeah, you and me both. Maybe we'll stick with just the millennial peace sign for now.
I'm good at that.
I'm just going to go to the barbecue. I'm going to go back.
There we go.
Will, thank you so much. And coming up, give your home a little TLC. You know Tori Johnson. She's got deals and steals with everything at least 50% off, and that's coming up next.
Huge.
Welcome back, and time to give your place a little refresh with deals and steals for the home. Tori Johnson is here with big savings on products that will make your home shine from the inside and out.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're starting with the power washer from Sunjo, which Sam Champion said is one of life's most joyous things because you get that immediate satisfaction of watching the dirt just whoosh away. So you
There's
could
no water in it,
you
but,
could use it on patios, decks, siding of your house, any place that you just literally needs a power wash.
And it's really lightweight too.
Very lightweight, also because it's on wheels. This is easy to move.
Portable.
And then Laura, you guys over here, you got the tiller. And so the great thing about the tiller is you can use it to loosen up soil. So if you're going to do any kind of planting, or if there's garden projects that you've kind of been putting off because that work is hard on your back, on your body, this helps to be able to do that. So you can go tackle your yard projects and then make sure you clean everything up with this. Both of these from Shenzhou are half price.
Wow. Smart. For my husband.
Okay.
For
think about grandma or kids going to college or just somebody who loves to celebrate everyone in their family. It's a digital picture frame, and each one comes with a code so that everybody can send photos via an app straight to the frame. So it's really fun. Someone going to college and all their friends can send pictures, or again, a grandparent or a loved one who you're not seeing very often. You can send them pictures, keep them refreshed.
Shows up right
and
there.
the resolution is beautiful on these, so you get these crisp, gorgeous photos. These are all of us. And they're a lot of fun. It's $65 and free shipping from Property.
Great.
It's fun.
That is a great gift.
These are
adorable.
Yeah, it's a little cutie size, but don't let that fool you. That packs a lot of power in there. So not right here on the sides, the little buttons, it's going to be able to show you how much power you have left. Yep. Cool. And what's great is it comes in this little pouch with each of the adapters so that you don't have to carry cords with you. So it's so easy for travel, for on the go. You could, keep it in a desk, keep it in a car, keep it in your travel bag. It's got a kickstand as well and a built-in flashlight. This one is $30 and free shipping.
$30.
If you have kids, this is you definitely need this because the teens are always, we have kids around the same age. They're always stealing the charger.
And when you empower them with a charger, there's no excuse when they're out of touch of, oh, sorry, I ran out of juice.
I'm going to use that.
No excuse. Okay, all right, this is really fun. This is all for the kitchen. So this right here is the beet bag. Push that button on top. So if you were to... now push it again. Cute. Push it again. Okay. Again. There's 3 different tunes that are in there based on if you want soft, medium, or hard eggs. Boiled eggs. You'll pop it in. That too. But you pop that in when you boil the eggs, and when it sounds, you know if it's ready. Wow. Then this one that's little Mr. Al Dente. You can push his buttons too. And look at this. You can see these, how much time is going to determine how your pasta is cooked. Push it again. Yep. There's 4 different songs. You do it 2 times. Yep.
But you got to memorize the songs.
You got or you read the packaging.
The Godfather theme.
Yes. Yeah. And that helps you have the perfectly done pasta every single time. And then we also have Crush Grind, which they're really great. They're so smart. And literally nothing ever over or undercooks.
I was going to say I have no excuse now.
These adjustable grinders are really great too because you can get from super fine to coarse. So that's a good one. Everything here is half price, starts at $10. Really smart.
That's great.
Taking a Molly,
with us.
so I'm bringing these scales here that go from accuracy of just 1 gram up to 15 pounds to use in the kitchen. Lots of people have been saying that they're making sourdough, where precision is key to getting it just right. And then we've got those really great stainless steel scissors for the kitchen. A fan favorite, thousands of positive reviews. Stainless steel that are just great for snipping herbs, just great all-around kitchen ones. They're all half price. These start at $13. And then finally, who will do the honors to take this?
You don't have to tell me why.
This is a easy way to turn any chair into a massage chair. And you see, it's got this it's called a walking motion where it will go up and back, like it's pacing up and down. Optional heat as well. $60 and free shipping from Reathlete.
Oh, Tori, you are the best.
Priceless relaxation.
Thank you. Well, on Morgan Sleeves, thank you so much. We've partnered with these companies on these great products. You can get them at GMAdeals.com. That QR code on the screen takes you right there. And coming up, GMA Game Day is in Ohio, checking out the way the Cleveland Browns are giving back to their community. Back now on GMA3 with our Moment on the Earth from our friends at Nat Geo. An exciting new series hosted by Avengers star Tom Hiddleston looks at the mystery of Pompeii, the ancient Italian city that disappeared when the nearby Mount Vesuvius volcano erupted. The tragedy clearly fascinates him. Take a look.
The story of Pompeii is a story of death. Or is it? Let's try that again, shall we? What if there's another story to tell here? A story of survival. I'm gonna trace real people.
Oh, we have a match.
Through this disaster.
There are clues if you know where to look.
Evidence and imagination intermingled. This is the story we don't know. This is the story I want to tell.
Very impressive, Hiddleston.
Wow. I've seen some Avengers movies.
Just incredibly fascinating. You want to check out Pompeii, Out of Time with Tom Hiddleston. It streams on July 22nd on Nat Geo, and then on July 23rd on Disney Plus and Hulu. And then Tom, he will also be on GMA on Tuesday to tell us all about it. That's just so fascinating.
And now to one of the breakout stars of the World Cup. Norway's Erling Haaland is winning new fans for his incredible goals and his equally incredible diet and exercise regimen.
He's the Norwegian striker turned internet sensation, a breakout star both on and off the pitch. Erling Haaland, leading Norway to its first ever World Cup quarterfinal. Millions falling in love not just with his impressive soccer skills, but his playful, unapologetic personality. From leading the iconic Viking row after a win to his signature meditation pose every time he scores. Now, it's his Viking diet that's having a moment. The 6'4" player eats roughly 6,000 calories per day, nearly double what the average active man needs, and more than most pro athletes. So what's on the menu? Whole foods like steak, sourdough, eggs, fish, honey, and milk.
I expected only milk, and we went out with a lot of steak, milk, and honey.
Plus coffee.
Coffee is a superfood.
And before home games, his dad's famous hat-trick lasagna.
Make lasagna, hat-trick. Okay, I have to eat the rest of my life lasagna day before game.
We don't need to follow his exact menu, but his mindset about nutrition is really where it's at. So what this means is whole foods, not the ultra-processed stuff, anchoring all the meals with protein, having a well-balanced fitness routine.
The diet even trending on social media. But who's in charge of fueling Haaland and his teammates on their quest for the cup? Meet Aaron Espeland, one of the Norwegian football team's chefs.
As a chef, it's really your task to just bring the produce that is good and just prepare it with love and serve it basically as it is. So really simple and not so complex cooking.
I love food. I live to eat food.
I think we we know he loves food because right here next to me, we've got some items to show you. So while I may not be piling my plate with 6,000 calories a day, exactly like Haaland, I think we can all get, maybe not Dr. Narula, I don't know. We can all get behind some of his food choices that we have here. There's salmon, there's steak, eggs, there's sourdough bread, honey. And if eating like one of the best soccer players in the world earns us even a fraction of his energy, that is a goal I think we can all strive for, right?
If I eat all of that, I'm going to be asleep.
Yeah. But he's also burning calories
burning a lot.
At a rate that is not normal.
Oh, right.
You know, like at an elite rate. So there's that.
All right, thank you, Lori. We turn now to GMA Game Day. Our countdown to the Super Bowl is on. And by the way, it is on ABC. Our Rhiannon Alley is in Lindenhurst, Ohio, to show us how the Cleveland Browns are supporting their community. Hey, Rhea.
Hey, good afternoon from Ohio. The Browns are finalists for the ESPY Award for the Sports Humanitarian Team of the Year. And when you step on this field, it's easy to see why. They're not just moving chains, they are changing lives and scoring big where it matters most, right here in the community.
It's the sights and sounds of Friday Night Lights.
You should have been a pro.
A field of dreams to so many here at the Collinwood Athletic Complex in Cleveland, Ohio.
It's a great field. We're blessed to have. Not many people have a good field like this, so I'm gonna just say thank you.
It's fresh, it's clean. Wasn't like before. Wasn't like the old field. This one's just better.
This field, built thanks to the pros, these kids aspire to be one day.
This field is one of 19 the Cleveland Browns have transformed in the state of Ohio as part of their Browns Field Projects initiative to give back.
We've seen the numbers, support that if kids are out here playing sports, utilizing these fields, their attendance goes up, their grades get better, and, they're just a better part of the community. So we've seen a huge impact.
The program started in 2016 as a district initiative, repurposing turf fields, then expanding throughout Northeast Ohio, now recognized as one of the largest and longest running youth sports infrastructure initiatives led by an NFL organization.
We want to do everything we can, one, to win, to get back to our fans and get back to the community. We think that having a young generation out here playing football or soccer or whatever that may be, and being Browns fans, and hopefully one day, we're drafting kids from this community and playing for us.
It's not just young football players enjoying the renovated fields. From soccer to cheerleading, so many students offered a better opportunity on the new turf, giving them not just something to play on, but something to play for.
The kids come out here, it gives them a sense of accountability, hope, inspiration, and knowing that someone cares enough about them to provide this platform and create opportunities for them. We're forever indebted and grateful for the Browns, and the kids feel the same way.
What a terrific way to show their biggest wins go far beyond the end zone. We're at Brush High School, where thanks to the Browns, this field is almost ready for the Arcs to start playing. They'll start in about a month, and I'm here with the Browns mascot. We want to thank Brownie for coming out. Also, we have a bunch of student athletes here. The principal is here. We are so excited they're all here. Are you guys excited for your new field? Yeah! Guys, I think they're excited.
I can see why. We are excited for them and wishing them many wins on that new field in their season ahead. Our thanks to Rhiannon. And you can see if the Browns will win that ESPY Award and all the other fun coming up here on the ESPYs on Wednesday on ABC. And up next here on GMA3, the live-action Moana sails into theaters today, and our Deborah Roberts talks with the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and both of the young women who have played the starring role. Stay with us. Welcome back. The wait is finally over for Moana fans. Deborah Roberts went to Hawaii, and we're so jealous to talk with the stars of both Moana past and present. Take a look.
The voices of Moana, the spirited Polynesian girl who made her way from an animated caricature to real life. Finish this sentence for me. Moana is.
I'll say Moana connects us all, and also how important it is to protect our ocean.
I want to say Moana is us, and beyond that, Moana is the two of us.
Ali'i Carvalho, who originated the role of the spunky Hawaiian girl 10 years ago, handing her paddle over to Moana's newest face, Catherine Langaia. The two bonded by the heart of mountain goddess Te Fiti.
To see you, it blew the top off what I thought was possible. It broke the glass ceiling.
I think it's always kind of nerve-wracking when you're stepping into somebody else's shoes. You just want it to be right. And I think that was kind of my initial mentality because I idolized her so much and felt like she changed how I grew up.
How did it change how you grew up?
I think being able to see yourself on screen, such a vivid and kind of accurate representation of who you are and where you come from, it changes your brain chemistry. And especially when it's led by young women and young Pacific Islander women.
To see this young woman at the helm of her ship being the hero of her own story, on a boat with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, it's really cool. Like, she's fearless.
Both embracing the magical chart-topping soundtrack written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, earning a Grammy and Oscar and Golden Globe nominations. When you think about Polynesian culture and infusing that into the songs, and how do you make people feel not just a great song, they're feeling culture, they're feeling the soul of your culture in the song?
It's a great question. I think inherently in our Polynesian culture, our songs are written, performed from in here. The folks around may not understand what the words are, but they're just so moved by what they're hearing.
Dwayne Johnson once again bringing Maui alive with his unforgettable "You're Welcome."
I'm sailing away, away, you're welcome.
And now lending his voice to another project.
We also have an inspired album coming out. Our idea behind this was to create an album and an opportunity for artists who can shine and who could represent our cultures.
Where the stars reach. Teaming up with American Idol sensation and fellow Hawaii native Iam Tongi, the two sharing their tender vocals about the power of family with us.
I sail across the oceans to show you and to prove there's nothing I won't do. I'll pray while you sleeping, watch you while you're dreaming. I hope you understand just how proud I am to be your dad. We can't finish this without you doing a cheating.
Oh, me?
Let's go!
For Good Morning America, Deborah Roberts, ABC News, Hawaii.
That was a pretty good chew from Deborah. I love that. What an assignment. And of course, Moana is in theaters right now.
Oh, I can't wait. And now to the inspiring story of how one young man overcame childhood leukemia, the most common pediatric cancer. After his challenging journey, he got to walk in his high school graduation, and his family is showing their gratitude in a special way. Here's Robin Roberts.
This is the new reality for 18-year-old Tommy Ryan.
Feeling well? Strong?
Great.
Perfect.
Monthly checkups with his doctors and hospital staff, who he says saved his life.
I love coming back and seeing all my nurses and the people who treated me. So I was just like a normal high school student. I played football, lacrosse, hanging out with my friends. I started to feel myself getting like out of breath. I felt out of shape. I'd become lightheaded. My eyes would turn blurry.
Once the star quarterback of his high school's football team. Diagnosed with leukemia last year. Tommy spending over 130 days, mostly in the ICU, at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center.
And it was devastating. Tommy was a healthy kid. He had aspirations of playing college football, and we didn't know what this diagnosis meant.
During his treatment, he faced major complications.
I got a rare fungal infection, and they had to remove my left lung. My body was so weak because I was in a coma for a couple days. I couldn't speak or eat for a while. I had to relearn how to do everything.
Tommy and his parents forging deep connections with the MSK team.
How's it going?
Reuniting with the physical therapist who taught him how to walk again.
You look amazing. Thank you so much.
And the non-medical staff.
How's it going?
Like martial arts master Malik.
Anything I could do for you and the family, let me know.
He would do like some breathing exercises and help me with my breathing and just like keep me calm.
When we go to the cafeteria for that many days, they know you like the corn muffin, they put it aside. They get to know people that are there a lot, and it, makes a big difference.
We spent every day there, right? So the front desk people we got to know. It was always nice to see a friendly face because the level of stress is really unbelievable.
To show his gratitude, his dad writing a letter to the hospital's president.
We have met so many great people along the journey and want to let you know what a great job they have done.
Personally, thanking over 50 of them.
Rocco and Omar from massage therapy were always great. Tommy also benefited from acupuncture from Charles to help his neuropathy.
For the care he says his son received.
We had such strong feelings for these people, and I wanted to memorialize the care that they gave Tommy. And I wanted to thank them in any possible way.
Now a special milestone for Tommy.
Thomas W. Ryan.
Graduating from high school, proudly walking across the stage.
Last year I was not in that position where I think I was going to do that. I went from a couple steps a day to being able to walk a lot. So if you just look back and take your little wins, then it will be very helpful in your journey.
Tommy's eyes are on what's next. He's going to college, and his dream is to become a physical therapist, inspired by the care he received at MSK, and he's ready to pay it forward to help others.
So good to see.
And coming up, country superstar Keith Urban.
We are back, and we are all so thrilled to have Grammy Award-winning country superstar Keith Urban with us. His new album, Flow State, is full of yacht rock classics, and he's going to perform Steal Away right now. Take it away, Keith. Thank you to Keith Urban. Have a great weekend. That was amazing.